Hey guys, how are you? So today, even though I haven't recorded in like a week, and I'm sorry about that, I have a lot of things going on. I'm trying to figure out some different things like for YouTube. I've thought about, really thought about, in fact, I went out and bought a bunch of clay for this. I've thought about actually like building mini cityscapes. I know it seems like a strange, weird thing to do, but you know, and it's not so much for the views, so to speak. I really like artistic things, and in the past, I've been into like building landscapes for some reason. And I think that could be my niche on YouTube. I really think I'd like to do that. But for now, I'm just gonna unbox a couple of things, and maybe this coming Sunday, maybe I'll start on the cityscape stuff, or maybe not. I'm not really sure. I got this isn't what I'm going to show you, but I got a bunch of rocks like this because I would see they're rocks. They're from Wal-Mart, but the reason why I bought them, I got rocks and I got aggregate stuff. This could actually be used in fish aquariums or, something else. But I want to use it as kind of a featured landscape because I've thought about doing Roman villas and like Roman architecture as was back in the actual Roman times. Like back when Rome was thriving, they had colosseums, they had aqueducts, they had villas, they had pavilions, they had like the townscapes, the little marketplaces, the big marketplace, all that stuff. Business was thriving. They had literally a population of 1 million people and growing. So yeah, Rome was no small place. It was rather thriving. But anyways, so I really thought about doing that. I bought a bunch of clay, and I've thought about doing that. I don't know if it'll be this Sunday or next Sunday or sometime in the future, but I would like to do it as soon as possible if I'm going to do it at all, because I spent quite a bit of money on it. So, I'd like to at least try it. If I don't like it, then I got all this clay, so maybe I can build some, if it's not like a cityscape, maybe something smaller. Or I've also thought about like building little game rooms or something like that, straight out of games, and like building real life miniature versions of them or something like that. Kind of like I'm trying to remember what his name was. There's a YouTuber that does that, and he builds really intricate ones too, and if I remember right, they're all out of clay, or at least he builds them out of clay, and then he paints them and draws stuff and adds little things. One time he did like an exact replica of the Granny's house thing from the Granny's house video game. I've never played it. Apparently it's a horror video game, but The replica looked really, really cool, but I can't honestly remember what his name was. But anyways, with that being said, I might actually just show you what I'm going to do today. It's another unboxing. And then maybe next week I will figure out something else. Or maybe this coming Sunday. I'm just trying to work through things to see what I can do on YouTube as a theme. Because I'd really, really like to have a theme. I've thought about drawing. And I did do one drawing thing on YouTube before. But it didn't turn out too well. But I've thought about like getting an overhead hanging stand thing, so I can do overhead photos. So I can have like either a cell phone or something else, an overhead light or something like that, with a little recorder device, or like a camcorder or a screen recorder or something like that, that's overhead like this, so I can record like a top view of things. So if I was going to do drawings, I would probably do that. If I'm going to pursue this cityscape / landscape thing with both old and possibly modern architecture, I've thought about like doing stuff after like the Big Ben, and stuff after maybe like McDonald's Golden Arches and stuff like that. Maybe not McDonald's, but we'll see. You know, I suppose that's technically copyrighted material. But I mean, if it's in clay form, I guess it's not. I don't really know. That delves into an area that I'm not really sure about. But anyways, yeah, so that's kind of roundabouts of the area of what I was thinking, even though I have, I think it's 64 videos on YouTube now. But I'm still trying to find my theme. And I've also thought about splitting my channel into 3 different channels, or just making new channels and having a theme for each one. That way I could do 3 separate themes and do a theme for each one, and then you guys could just pick one and be like, oh, I like singing, or I like the architecture one, or I like drawing, or maybe I like painting, or something like that. And I'd try to have one for each one, but that might get a little confusing too. So it's all like a swirly vortex in my head right now. But anyways, getting back to topic, this is what I wanted to show you guys. They're Blackweb wireless earphones. They're very, very similar to the AirPods. Partly in the way that they loop over your ears, and they do go in your ears like this. They're wireless, so so you can hear your iPod or iPhone or computer, or your Mac, or your, which is a computer, of course, or your tablet, or your whatever, as long as it's hooked up wirelessly to these. And as you can see, they do have Bluetooth. So, and they also have something called IPX5. I'm a technician, and I don't recall what that is offhand. I think it means it's got internet connectivity, but I'm not 100% sure. It also says right underneath there, even though you may not be able to see that. You see it now? Now? Can you hear me now? No, I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Well, it's focused. Anyways, it says that it's waterproof. It also says the wireless earphones with charging case for an additional 3 charges. So I don't know if that means, I don't think that means there's only 3 charges in the thing, because that would kind of defeat the purpose. I think it just means you put the earphones in there, you charge them up, and then you put the earphones in the case and it charges it 3 more times after that. So it holds quite a bit of a charge. So there's a lot of charge in there, and then it just recharges it 3 times over. So if that's what I'm thinking and what it sounds like, it is a darn good pair of earphones. And I think I got these for like $45 or maybe like $40 or something like that. It was cheaper than an AirPod. I think online they're like $100 and something. And all you get is the earphones. So get these, they're cheaper, they serve the same purpose, they're seemingly cooler. I mean, they loop around your ear like this, but you can't see them, and they look like you're talking in a professional like Bluetooth headset. They're not technically a Bluetooth headset because they don't have a wireless mic, but you can still listen to things. See, there's even a guy on the back here, and he's got the headphones in, and everything's wonderful. And it says on the back here, the earbuds automatically turn on and connect to your smartphone when removed from the case, and automatically turn off and charge when you put back in the case. High definition sound with deep bass and clear treble. So the audio is crystal clear. Lightweight design with secure fit ear hooks, so headphones stay firmly and comfortably in place. So everything's okay. So like with the AirPods, when you stick them in your ear like this, they stay in place, yes, but they don't have the ear hooks. These have the ear hooks, and they're still cheaper. And they're by Blackweb. So I don't know what you guys think of Blackweb, but I've personally had quite a few of their products, and from what I understand, from what I've experienced, they're all pretty much top-notch. It says stronger connection at longer range, up to 33 feet, 10 meters from calling device. So if you're like over here and your calling device is over here, you should be able to still pick up a Bluetooth signal. Now mind you, if your calling device is way over here and you're over here, I don't know what's going on, but the demonstration is there. And then it says ideal for indoor and outdoor sports activities. And then it says up to 3.5 hours playtime, 12.5 hours with charging case. So, like if you're on an airplane or something like that, and you decide, well, I'm going to pull up my my wireless earphones, and I'm going to take them for a ride, and I'm going to listen to music for 12.5 hours straight. You can do that. Let's see here. I gotta see if I can find a knife. Or apparently I have a pair of tin snips here. So I'm just gonna briefly open this because otherwise the movie's gonna be really long. And yeah. Okay, so this is basically what the inside looks like. You can see it. I'm going to show you kind of what the case looks like. Oh, the other thing, guys, before I forget, I no longer will have the annoying little Bandicam watermark up here anymore, because I officially purchased both the Bandicam and the Bandicut license today. So no longer will I have that watermark up there. I know it took me quite a long time to do it. Quite a long time. But I did it. I purchased it. It's all done. Okay, so here, those little black things in there, they kind of look like bugs or something else. They're just extra earbuds. They're rubber earbuds for that. I got a product guide, which, you know, let's see here if it actually has products. No, it just says things like this. Music controls, phone controls, and it's got, charging time. If you get these things, if you get these these earphones, you guys can read that in your own time. I'm not gonna read that. This is a charging cord, so that's just self-explanatory. It charges up the earphones. Okay, this right here, pretty solid case. It's magnetic, see? It closes. There's two lights on there, which you open it up and you put the earpieces in here, like there. And you put them inside there. There's two clips. And I'm thinking the earpieces just fit in there. See if I can figure this out. I'll just put one in there just to show you. Okay, so here's what they look like. And they're gonna pop right in there. Let's see here. Oh, never mind. They're gonna go right into here like this. It's magnetic. So it goes like that. And then I'm guessing. Oh, see? There's a little blue thing. It notes that it's charging. So you pop that back out. And it's on white. Pop it back in there. It goes to blue. That means it's charging. So that's how you do that. And then the case can't snap shut, obviously. But I'm trying to think here. Is there a way you can do it? Let's see here. Oh, they have their own sides. Okay. So you can do it. See, this is that side. See, so they each have their own side. So if you don't have them in the right side, they can still charge. It just won't fit into the case, and the case won't be able to shut like this. Which, cool enough. I mean, then you open it back up and it's charging. So as long as you have the case with you and them inside, you know, they can charge and it'll all be fine. But yeah, the video's going towards 20 minutes. 20 minutes, guys. Okay, so I'm going to call this video quits. And I'll think about the other options for the future. Maybe this coming Sunday I'll do something about that. Try to see about the Roman thing and some other stuff. And I'll try to get back to you as quick as possible. I can't guarantee you there's going to be any set date, but as quick as possible. So there's probably going to be another YouTube video. Maybe within the next couple of days. I'm not for sure. Anyways, besides that, I don't have anything else to talk about in this current video. So I will end it with, I'm going to catch all you dudes and dudettes on the flip side. See ya. Bye.